under Project 2025, Donald Trump would be able to weaponize the Department of Justice to go after his political opponents. He could even turn the FBI into his own personal police force.
We begin with breaking news we're following at former President Trump's home in Mar-a-Lago, Florida.
The FBI is carrying out a search warrant related
former
to
Trump advisor Steve Bannon set to report to federal prison this morning to serve a sentence for contempt of Congress.
Continue to stay on top of major breaking news tonight. A New York grand jury has voted to indict former President Donald Trump on charges involving payments made during the 2016
sentenced former Trump economic advisor Peter Navarro to 4 months behind
Donald Trump
bars.
has surrendered to authorities at the Fulton County Jail in Atlanta. The former president is facing more than a dozen charges accused.
Lawsuits looking to remove Trump from the 2024 ballot are currently pending in more than a dozen states.
We just have to demonstrate that he will not take power if he does run, making sure he, under legitimate efforts of our Constitution, does not become the next president again.
Today, I signed an order appointing Jack Smith to serve as special counsel. The order authorizes him to continue the ongoing investigation.
An indictment was unsealed, charging Donald J. Trump with felony violations. Today, an indictment was unsealed, charging Donald J. Trump with conspiring.
If you will, Biden staffers reportedly met with special counsel Jack Smith's aides before Donald Trump was indicted in the classified documents case, according to
We believe in the separation of powers and the rule of law.
President Donald Trump has been found guilty on all counts in a Manhattan courtroom.
He now becomes the first former American president to be found guilty of felony.
Merchan oversaw the special grand jury. And Paul wants to know, how did he get that job with conflicts of interest that they already knew? That his wife had worked in the
former
office
Obama prosecutor, former Biden prosecutor, former Latish prosecutor, now is working for Alvin Bragg. This guy's been bouncing around, prosecuting Trump everywhere he goes for everybody.
Running for Attorney General because I will never be afraid to challenge this illegitimate president when our fundamental rights are
We
at
have some
stake.
breaking news. A verdict has now been reached in Donald Trump's New York civil fraud trial.
A big penalty here, the judge imposing a $364 million penalty over what he said was a years-long scheme to dupe banks with financial statements that inflated.
That is not how it works in America. That's how it works in dictatorships.